The people in the Bronx are worried about a night of no heat and no water.
Throughout the day, residents in the Castle Hill houses have been without essential services, and it's not the first time. CBS 2's Jessica Layton reports.
Here we go again. Waking up with no heat and no hot water is an all too familiar problem here. Residents of this New York City Housing Authority complex say they dealt with it all last winter. Now it's only November, but they're already fed up. The living room was just starting to warm up around dinner time Friday at the Castle Hill houses in the Bronx. But emotions from freezing all day long had boiled over hours ago.
We haven't had heat all day today. This is like a daily, it always happens in Castle Hill houses.
NYCHA Hall and the 7 kids who live in this apartment went without water most of the day too.
The cases of water to cook and to pour into the toilet, to use the toilet earlier today. The
lack of running water and the frigid air were frustrations felt by nearly 5,000 throughout the 14 buildings in this New York City Housing Authority complex. A note we found on the ground dated Thursday warned of the interruption. NYCHA tells us it was due to a water main break in the boiler room. That repair work just so happened as the temperatures dipped into the low 30s.
The coldest day out the year. Baby Red, don't give them no problems. I want to be treated like a human.
Almost every single month, there's always something new, either with the hot water or the heat.
More than 2,000 people at the Rangel houses in Harlem also had no heat, thanks to an outage nobody here planned for either.
Sometimes we turn on the oven, which is bad because, you know, we can die from that. But what can you do? We
were inside one of the Bronx buildings Friday night as NYCHA workers started knocking on doors.
Don't you feel like these people deserve an explanation? Can you explain why it took so long to get the heat back on today?
To the surprise of no one here, they wouldn't answer.
They need to fix it. Like, I understand that we don't pay as much as other people, but we deserve it just like anybody else.
NYCHA's website shows over the next 10 days, it's planning 17 more outages to deal with heat and water issues at multiple complexes, some starting Monday. It will be inconvenient, but at least this time, people can prepare. In the Castle Hill section of the Bronx, Jessica Layton, CBS 2 News.